Hello.
Hello, welcome.
Yes, we've got a quiet spell. We just had about 3 airliners fly over, heading to Alicante Airport. So
the season's definitely on.
yes.
It's warming up. Look at you.
I know.
Brave with just a t-shirt on.
Well, it makes a change for the past few days.
This is true.
We've had 4 days of rain.
Which means 4 days of not a lot of work.
No.
As we've explained before, we have no shelter outside in the garden. The dogs can't be allowed to live in the caves whilst we're doing work up in the kitchen.
They can't be in the kitchen either.
Whilst you're working,
No.
And obviously can't leave them outside in the rain. That's just not fair. No. So we can only work when the weather's nice enough for the dogs to be outside.
Yes.
Hey ho, so be it.
Yes, once we get everything done in the house, then we will be getting an alternative situation if it does rain.
Absolutely.
But not right now.
No.
Anyway, right. Getting everything ready now in the kitchen and that lot for the plumber, so he can just walk straight in
And finish it.
I mean, most of it is already done.
I know.
There's a few little tweaks that have to be sorted out. So that's that. It's getting very, very exciting.
Yes. We'll have a real kitchen after 3 years.
Yes.
Crazy. Not quite camping, but not far off.
No. So, if you would like to spare some eyeball and ear time and watch the video, we would be greatly appreciative.
Absolutely. Comments, people. Ask us any questions.
Yes.
Catch you later.
Okie dokie.
Posse. We can't go anywhere on our own. We always have Posse with us. It's been a chilly day today, but bright. But look at this beautiful sunset.
And next morning, tiles are all nice and firm. Obviously the adhesive is still a little bit damp and crumbly, so we don't want putting any weight on them. I just took the thing out and I just need to clean inside a little bit more for the grout, and the cement's down and it's relatively smooth. There are a few little shrinkage cracks here and there, but that's fine. It is firm and relatively smooth. We do have enough space so we can make it right with the adhesive on any low points. So that's awesome. The white grouting that I did, that's all nice and solid, nice and smooth, and looks really good. Yeah, brilliant. I shall set to and get this final trim fitted, and that's going to be brilliant actually. Yes. We shall pull this oven out later on when Lillian gets back, because I don't want to do it on my own, and then get that hulk up there finally ready for the gas pipe. That'll end up in here, and as far as we've got, I do have some tidying up to do. I've got a lot of tidying up to do. Get all this lot cleared up, thrown away, and then tidy up, sweep up, move everything from that side to this side. All right, time to get this trim on. So, it's all the plastic's all been cut to the correct length, and I need to cut this this metal trim. So, pencil at the ready. I tried that marker and it won't make a mark on this metal. So, I'll get this cut. I hope my hacksawing skills are up to the challenge. My next challenge is actually to find somewhere where I can cut it with the saw without scratching all the finish on it. We don't really have anywhere. Not sure I'm going to proceed. We don't have a workbench. Dud. I used the floor and the step and put a blanket down so I didn't scratch anything. Right, I better just double check now to make sure I've done it right. Okay. Awesome, go me. Right, it all works, it all fits. I now need to obviously take it away and clean all the surface down. I've decided to put a couple of screws every so often, not many, but just a couple, to hold it back because it naturally wants to push away and want it down. And with it being such a long length, I don't know if the silicone that you put it down with will actually hold it and stop it from moving. So obviously I just want to put a couple of screws in just every so often, just to hold it in place whilst the silicone cures. We want a really, really nice tight fit. Right, finally ready to go. I searched around everywhere and we don't have any clear silicone. We only have white. I found a brand new tube. So what I shall do is I'll put some silicone on here and on there, all the way along. I'll actually start on the short side because I think that'll be easier. And see how it goes. Now in preparation I use this alcohol here and get it from the local Chinese shops. It's only about €1 for, how much is there? 250 millilitres. So it's all been nice and clean and it's dried off. Right, wish me luck. It's on. I hope I haven't put too much on. Right, let's see how we go. Well, it's on. A little bit of a show there, but the metal trim's got to go on yet, and it goes right up to that edge, so that's okay. Right, I'll get the next big bit on. And I'll get some little screws and just screw it to the worktop, I think. I'm convinced that's the way to go. Absolutely convinced. So it'll only need little tiny screws just to tack it in place, really. So I've placed it, just slid it into place. Now I'm gonna just press it in. And then hopefully that'll be it. Once I've screwed it down in a couple of places, then I shall put the metal trim on as well, because that'll strengthen it. There we go. There we go. Quite possibly overkill, but because we're very, very amateurs at doing this sort of thing, we go with what feels right sometimes. So now I've got to get the metal strip in. I hope that's just a case of pressing it in place, because I don't have any room to slide it in. With it being fixed in place, it's really, really easy. Okay, let's see if I can do this next one with as much ease. Better find the good cut, the factory cut. There's the factory cut. Okay. Right, it was just a case of lining it up and just getting the first bit in and then just popping it into place. There you go, all done, finished product. The join isn't actually that bad. I've left the paper on for the most part, and obviously it doesn't need to be come off yet. I'm hoping to hear from the plumber today. He did promise he would call today to let us know that he's still definitely coming on Monday, which would be brilliant if he does. We've got end caps to put on here. There are no joiners midway, so that'll keep it neat. So we're hoping that we can keep it clean. We'll just finally need to just fix this edge here, and then that'll be all right. We're probably just going to paint, actually, to be fair, because there's going to be a big fridge here that's going to fill this space, so you won't be able to see it. Next, I need to line the raw edges over there where the sink's going to be with silicone, the same as I did with the cabinet, and then that's ready for fitting. I'll probably do around here as well, because as we know, when we're cooking there's always a little bit of moisture about, so I'll do that too. Those raw edges. The back edges of this worktop are already done. So, there we have it. Today I won't be doing anything and any work, because it's too wet and we can't leave the dogs inside. They can't be trusted not to destroy things. So that's that. But ooh, I've got post. So it's not too bad now. It's just spitting with rain. Spitting with rain we can handle, but the really bad rain that we had, it's a little bit annoying because of the work that we still have to do. Well, this is a project for much later on. Refitting this kitchen and redoing it all. It would seem that the flat roof above has serious issues. It was painted in a special paint that allegedly was supposed to seal it, but hadn't. And it was really expensive too. Oh well, more work. Another project to be added to the list of projects. Luckily, it doesn't rain that often here, but overnight we've had some serious rain. So, we've got water drips. I don't know if they'll come out. We've got water drips. It's an old disgusting light that still needs to be changed. I'm certainly not going to change it until it's all been repaired. Just water dripping everywhere. Brilliant.
So,
indeed, fine tuning. The way the taps and everything like that fit for the sink. And we followed the plans and we cut it out the best we could. I had a quick test fit of the tap thing, metally thing that holds the tap down, that actually bolts to the sink itself, and we've gone too close. And the same again with the twisty thing for the plug hole.
yeah, we didn't know at the time, but we wanted to make it as strong as possible, so we wanted to cut out the least amount possible.
Yeah.
But it now needs fine tuning so that it can all be fitted properly.
Yeah, so I've marked a semicircle there that needs cutting out, and the same again there, and I need to cut out some of this backboard as well, which hopefully won't be an issue. Right.
You've got over your fear of my jigsaw.
Yes. Yes, I have. I just now need to do this.
Shall I step away with the camera, or would you like me to watch you?
I don't want to watch me.
Okay.
And I've got to be right as well. Unfortunately, this LED light on this doesn't seem to shine straight down.
No, it doesn't shine where the actual blade is, which is ridiculous.
No, it doesn't. Right, I'll do a cut in the middle. What I shall do is probably a series of cuts, I think.
Yes, very tight turn, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, series of cuts would make more sense. Unfortunately, it's a horrible, horrible day outside, so I keep having to leave Chris to go and accompany the dogs down to the cave because I can't leave them out in the rain. But you're doing really well.
Budget and Scarpa. It looks awful, but it serves a purpose and it works.
Okay.
So that's all I'm going to say. It is certainly not the neatest, and I'm quite disappointed with the finish, but it works.
No one's going to see it.
No.
It does what it's supposed to.
Yes.
So when I left you, you were cutting lines here and then cutting out with the jigsaw.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the blade, with it being so long for us to get through the thickness,
Yeah.
the blade tends to want to move over, so it's a bit diagonal. However, it all fits in is okay.
Okay.
Yeah, bit of a mess, but it is what it is. And then here, I actually had to use a drill to drill down little holes and then get a hacksaw blade and go round. It's a bit jagged again.
The reason being that if you were cutting here,
this is in the way.
yeah, you've got the blades, the feet that stick out on the jigsaw, and then it cuts. Well, you haven't got the space here.
No.
Because it was interfering with that, because we've already fitted this.
Yes, that was our mistake for not doing it in the correct order. But got round it, and that's all that matters. I've offered up the tap and fitted it to the sink and this little mechanism. They're not on properly, that's for the plumber to sort out.
Yeah.
But I put them up so I knew that I definitely had the correct space.
Yeah.
And
So
it
the
all works.
only thing left to do today then for this is
Silicone around it.
this raw worktop edge.
Yeah.
We're going to coat in silicone sealant the same way as Chris did when he was building all these cabinets, just because water, chipboard, not a good mix.
Yeah. In addition, in the manufacturer's instructions, it also says seal all raw edges.
It does,
with
I've never
silicone.
seen that before. But yeah, its actual instructions say to do that.
Yes.
Right. More rain. I'm off.
Yeah.
I'll leave you to it.
Oh, yes. Momentarily.
Boys.